Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor, and today we're going to be doing another episode in our legendary Alarielle campaign. Let's go ahead and get back in here. Alright, last time we had a very, very good couple of turns here. Save. And we're going to get back in here and make some more progress. I think we go ahead and level this up. I think we go for the slabs also. Pretty sure we're selling all of those, but yeah, this is up on the high priority list. We do want to get this to a fairly high tier if we can. Let's see how we're looking on trade. We need some new trade partners. We're still at 1845 on trade, even though we've lost a few partners. So we need some external trade partners. We're not completely up to speed yet, but
I await your command.
Okay, I think we should be able to dash over here.
Onward, then.
So that should give us sight of Bretonia.
I am the blood of Gilles.
Okay, they actually like that we're a great power, so they're respecting that. These guys don't like us too much.
You reek of anguish.
It's bad to be friends with them too, because everybody else hates them.
Yes, let us parley.
Now they...
King Louis
These guys are fighting... Bena Helmlings. Who are those? Knights of Oriago. Knights of Oriago are somewhere in here. This must be a new faction. Bena Heimlings? I don't know who those are. Well, Bretonia is typically a pretty powerful faction. That
You come to Bretonia,
trade
stranger.
agreement with them.
I am its a good plan.
Non-aggro.
I will.
I mean, if we can get a military pact with people, we don't have to occupy their territory. I'm pretty sure we're still under Confederation penalty, right? Yes, for 4 turns, because we just Confederated last turn. Then we need to come down here and try to spot Bordelot. Okay, so they beat back Lyonesse. God, it's such a cool looking map. And for a 4X game.
It is forbidden.
Armored in faith.
Now that is only special for Empire and Bretonia. Jousting grounds or whatever. Okay, so we need to go down this coast and try to spot a few more people we can. So I think we're going to start off trying to kill the upper left quadrant. Because Dark Elves are never going to be friends with us. We'll never trade with them. So we'll start up here, and then we'll try to play nice and trade along these coasts if we can. Conquer all of this first, and then we'll just sort of see where we stand. It'll take a while to get through all that, probably. But casualty replenishment, don't care about that. I do want this again, but we've got 15 turns on that one. World Roots. Okay. Alright, we're getting a lot of money right now because we're only operating one.
We are ill at ease.
Main town. We do have a lot of influence as well, so we can buy a good captain. That one guy that gives plus 250 experience per turn is pretty dang solid, though. Go ahead and grab, upgrade that. We're trading most of that. I think the yeah, 10% all building across the Empire construction costs. That's pretty solid. What are the good ones? The wine is the really, really good one that we want. Okay, let's go ahead and take a peek here. We're still waiting here. We're gonna have this penalty for a little bit. Should be okay. There's no Skaven layer there underneath us. Want to go for more public order? I think the public order is going to be fine once we lose our -5 penalty. Still losing a little bit there. think we'll chill for a little bit. Let's see. So it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna have a fight here, one way or another. I mean, we might as well go with the trade for a second here, and then after the thing, then we can go for public order. White Tower. We decided we're keeping all of this, I believe. Just for funsies. Okay. Unicorn, alright. In this place. What were we gonna do here? What kind of garrison does it have? Shrine of Assyrian. Oh wow, that has a pretty nice garrison. Okay, maybe we just go for upgrading the watchtower here to try to hold it. In case somebody comes at us. I doubt they would, but I guess it gives one public order. Could also be greedy and go for this. Should be extra trade income and public order. 5% trades like 100 gold a turn. Just in case we start having problems, I guess I'll go ahead and grab that, just because it is an important building. I don't think Lothern will come at us, but they might. Okay, do we want to... After the rebellion, we'll look at that. Okay, so I think that's all good.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
We should be able to stand here.
Alarielle.
Do the prestige thing. Go. Be nice to have one more person scout. I guess I could scout with... I'd go ahead and scout with her.
A faithful servant.
Okay, let's go ahead and have her pick up the public order. Now, didn't I pick up something that was like... Yeah, this. I just haven't been wearing that the entire time. Shield Stone of Isha. Yeah. Yeah, I should have had that on the whole time. I mean, yeah, I didn't want that, you know? I want hard mode. I don't know. I should have changed that over. I just wasn't paying attention for a long time. Okay. We don't need her to beat this small army, so I'm just gonna... We can try to befriend them. We need to spot them, though. So maybe I start with coming down here to spot them, start diplomacy with them. Let's go ahead and get on the water.
On the march.
We'll stay in our territory so we don't... I mean, I guess she wouldn't take attrition anyways, but... Do I have anything that increases spotting? Yes. We can scout with her. Will give us the extra 20 growth. God, it's so good. That hero.
You must
Okay, I think that's probably all good. Let's see, we looked at all this already. Can't do diplomacy. Okay. Playing dice in the alley, is that what that was? Oh, Nagaroth.
Order must be maintained.
I thought these were the Nagaroth. Okay.
Handmaiden of the Evergreen. Cast off.
Yeah, she doesn't take attrition. She's a hero. That's fine. Where can I get on the beach? Is it here? Okay, I should be able to get on the beach there. Okay, we spotted our claw. Okay, they're in the edge there, but we can't trade with them. Oh,
Burden
Nagaroth.
of the Shadowlands.
Alright, we spotted him.
How fares your soft southern realm, my kin?
Can we get a confederation with them eventually? Get a military alliance, but we can't confederate, I think, because they are a different kind of high elf. Or maybe that just doesn't open up unless you have a non-aggro with them. Sure, I guess we'll just get it all.
Very well.
Yeah, it looks like I'm not able to confederate with them.
Sigma's will.
Wait, how do I... Oh, I can trade with them. Wow, I can trade that far.
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
God, people really like her. They like it when she's a great power. Should I just get money from them? I don't really care about the non-aggression that much. Let's see if they'll pay us for the trade agreement.
Never. Indeed. Very well.
Wow, I can trade with them also? Holy cow. I'm just spotting everybody. It's such a chain reaction. Because I get vision when I spot people.
Friends of the Empire, come.
Nope, not 5,000. Their economy is pretty weak.
Never.
Oops, not. I don't care about that as much. Well, we'll get that in a second. Let's see if we can go ahead and get 500 on this trade.
Affirmative. I will.
These guys do not like us. So we're not going to be able to...
Undefeated.
Not going to be able to get some trading with
I
them.
travel the world seeking jewels. Today you bring one to me.
We'll duel you eventually. Not with the Everqueen herself, but I'll get my boys duke it out with you next time. They do not like our great power. Can't trade with them yet. Make sure everyone else who can trade. Cult of Pleasure. That's not happening. Yeah, they really do not like us. Tyrannic.
Your best.
They don't like our trade as everyone else. These are the
Your presence sullies
people
the
we're gonna have
Phoenix
to
court.
fight.
Speak.
We could try a trade agreement with them. I mean, Sure,
I
whatever.
think this unwise.
They're not gonna do it. But we have so many, like, things they could get from us. So many materials. Talabicland, Stirland. Okay, we can't reach all of those people yet. We need an outpost over there. Yeah, this stuff is inhospitable, or it's unpleasant climate to take all that.
Northmen come.
These guys are up here raising hell. I think that's chaotic or whatever. Chaos Wasteland. Don't know. How is this? Okay, this place is suitable. I should come over here and make a move on Cult of Pleasure, maybe. I can't see the Skaven, but I'm just gonna assume the Skaven don't like us very much. Ooh, they got plagued. Minus 30 growth, minus income region 1. Okay, interesting. Elves and Dark Elves. Ooh, that anvil's actually really good. I forgot what it is exactly, but... Okay, do I start with Cult of Pleasure then, or do I come up here and mess with this stuff? Cult of Pleasure. He doesn't own any of this stuff, so I could grab this province here if I can fight her.
Out one's queen.
We could probably do it with 2 bolt throwers. I'd feel a little bit better if we had 1 more bolt thrower. We should be maxed out on... everything should be 100% now, like, for sure, with that many... Wow, iron's only 87%. 89% on elven trinkets. Guess we should definitely be able to upgrade all of these.
We are ill at ease.
Evershale. What are we doing on Evershale? I don't remember what I was gonna do. Just growth. It's fine, right? And we're not maxed out on trinkets. We already have one of these dudes scouting for us. Do we need public order? Can't remember if we do or not. Couldn't hurt. How many more turns is this on? 3 turns. Yeah, sure, I suppose. Grab some public order.
Alarielle the Radiant.
So we're about to get into a fight here.
Chosen of Isha. Raise my pavilion.
I mean, we shouldn't need... We're gonna annihilate him. I'm just gonna go with the influence. Okay, so do I want to wait on Evil Claw Bolt Thrower?
The Asher are troubled.
Do I want any Illyrian Reavers? Could go for a growth building over here. I do want to get that, but that's going to happen in 2 turns anyways, and we can get that maxed out. That'll be sweet. Okay.
Most astute.
After we get this fight, I guess I could run down here and just rejigger a little bit and get, like... What's the range on these Illyrian Reavers? Probably not very far. Wow, it's actually 160. Okay, so they can outrange the dark shards on the walls. 18 ammo. Don't have a huge charge bonus, but they're okay. I mean, maybe I should get a couple of those. Okay, so we'll come down here and rejigger, order a couple of new things, I think. Could get one chariot. Might help on the battlefield. What do reaver bows do? Hold on, let me see, what is that? Damn it, come on. Don't troll me. Fire 3 arrows at once. Shots per volley 3. Okay. It's just kind of fancy looking. Let's see.
What do you require?
Okay, so we can scout a little bit more.
Setting a course.
Spot him, spot him, spot him, spot him, spot him. Really? God, his vision is terrible. No, we don't have him spotted yet. So we're gonna spot him next turn. Okay, then everywhere is building something, I believe, right? Where are we at? Full steam ahead on the dragon eggs. I guess we might as well go ahead and upgrade that. We'll want it at some point. Might as well get it now. It's all good. Okay, we're all good. We are blinging now. If we can just grab Lothern on the next Confederation, I don't think they're probably going to give it to us, but I don't know where they're running. We are military allies, so I don't think they'll turn on us. Now, those people might turn on us. That could get interesting. Saffron elves bristle with magical power, while Torse Ivris in one of the most defensible, if dangerously garrison cities and preferable. Someone somewhere must be appeased. Don't need a mage right now. I'm gonna go for this. Yeah, I don't really need a mage, especially if I don't know what the traits are of the mage. Maybe I'll just attempt to reach common ground. I can afford it right now. Where are they trespassing? This...
Gladly.
They do have a gold mine, but they only have one place.
As you say.
Under armor, line, cloak.
Light has driven darkness back.
I don't see their army anywhere. Are they in ambush stance or something? I don't know. Unless I'm just blind. I don't see them.
Misguided.
I have Silver Helms with shields. Huh.
Isha's chosen. I will use my gifts. Send my maidens.
Well, we don't get reinforcements from the main place, but they do have Silver Helms, which are on the scary side. But, like, our spears should be able to handle that, I think. I should be able to beat them. I don't want to lose any battalions, so I'm
We
going to go ahead and
fight
fight
for the greater good.
I do have shields, but I think it's just bronze shields, when I remember, so... That's actually really nice for us because, well, their dudes will have sort of an arcing shot.
Spearman.
Is she on her mount or not? I can't remember. I think I just went for the... She's not on a mount yet.
Eagle Claw! Battle call! Without fail! Quickly now! Asur, advance!
Alarielle the Everqueen.
Without fail! Archers! Orders understood! Advance! We advance! The winds are ours! For duty! Without fail! At once! Move! To battle! Archers! Sinath! Ye go! For order!
The Everqueen.
For Asurian! We will obey! Asa, attack!
Elfman's Queen. Isha! Lithra!
For order! Archers! Death to all! Yes! Archers! For the king!
Forward.
Asa, traitors!
Doing my duty.
Orders received! Asuryan willing.
For Assyrian!
Apace! Archers!
Illyrian Reavers!
Loyal! Death to all! Weapons ready!
Death to all! Illyrian Reavers!
Eagle claw!
At once!
Did take some casualties on these Illyrian Reavers.
We will obey!
Dawn's hope.
For off one! Apace! Forward! Moving out!
Moving out!
Asa! Advance!
Build a Archers! Blood! Without fail!
Understood! Acknowledged!
We don't block each other too much here.
Weapons ready!
That is one thing sometimes when I'm like
Defending order!
trying to set up, I'll get
Shall be
the
done.
archers too clumped and they end up walking over each
Archers!
other.
Apace!
Steel!
Ever onward!
It's too far away. It's too far.
Black High!
Loyal! Attack!
He's running for it. Oh. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna make it. Turns out horses are kind of fast. We got him. Yeah, their Silver Helms did okay in battle there. Oh, I forgot I can buy the like better archers too. Especially now that we're rich. I do like having these normal archers, but those super archers are looking pretty good too. What are they, the Shadow Walkers or whatever? Those do some serious damage.
We are the world's protectors.
Huh. What was that? Looked like a purple icon that was a bolt thrower, but I can't have any more bolt throwers on my team. Wait, where are my bolt throwers? What did it say about my bolt throwers?
Have your freedom.
I mean, we could execute.
You are free to go.
Probably not gonna fight again for a little bit.
Have your freedom.
Do I really need 800 though? Like, I'm gaining so much.
Kill them. End their lives.
Money
You
is
are
money,
free to
but
go.
300 experience is a lot.
They must die. Be free. Have your freedom.
Then we'll go with money.
We
Okay.
are triumphant
Wow, really? They get to run that far?
under her protection.
Infighting. Okay, I did that.
Alarielle the Evergreen.
Oh, I picked up a bolt throw. Okay. I picked up one for free. Nice. So sometimes that'll happen if you beat a faction that has the same artillery you do. You get their artillery for free, which is kind of cool. It comes in injured, but... Nice. Let's go down here and
The
close this
greater
out.
good. We fight
Should
for
be
the
an auto.
greater good.
Now we can execute it.
Be free.
Or we could go for 9%.
End their lives.
Just the execute ranger standard. What is that?
Kill them. Light in the darkness.
Strider. Okay.
We are the world's
Fatigue is
protectors.
easily. When is this? This is level 12. Okay. So we can go for a steed or... At the Blessing of Isha. Ward of Isha is okay. Isha. So we're going for the steed. Having more movement speed on her is really nice. Get her into position to cast spells and such.
Handmaiden of the Evergreen. Mother
Oh, damn.
of the Tuki.
She's rolling up on him, huh?
Her most loyal servant.
Can I not get on the beach?
Light triumphs over darkness.
I think anyone up this coast is gonna be helpful. Down this coast, we might be able to get some befriend Hexawaddle. I don't know how they'll feel about us. But we could just try to get back together with her. I don't know. We might want to fight these guys. They are friends, though, with some of our friends.
Lord of the
I think,
Phoenix
so.
Court.
Yeah, they're friends with Lothern, I believe.
I'm waiting.
No, they're actually fighting Lothern. Okay. Didn't realize that. Yeah, we could take them out. Oh, they are weak. Oh, they trespassed and then Lothern killed him on our territory, I think is what happened. That's why they have one of their provinces. Okay, so these guys are tag team and I'm taking them out.
Allow me.
Okay, makes sense. Alright, yeah, let's go down here and scout. Let's see what Marathi has. We might be able to beat her at her own game here.
Ether.
I think Marathi is pit stop #1 on our tour of Dark Elven Slaughter. Okay, did we spot the Lizardmen yet?
Warhammer? Yes.
Carrick Sifwan and Carrick Norn, we can't do anything with them. Can't trade with Middenland, Norska, Exiles, Musion. Okay, haven't spotted them yet. So we get over here. Let's go Johnny Shortsight.
The sea calls.
Can you see him yet? Okay. Okay, yeah.
Valiant Lord.
Bow before the rightful laws of this land. And
Fine. As you say.
Okay, we spotted Carcassonne as
No
well.
evildoer may receive the blighter of the Lady of the Lake. It is done.
could go fight the Wood Elves at some point.
Ah non.
I'm wondering, because we can live in Wood Elf territory, but I don't think we'd be able to build Wood Elf buildings. We might be able to build our, like, world root buildings or whatever. Okay, so we've got... Okay, we see Baston and Artois. Cannot ally with... Or we can't trade with them, though. Clan Scryer. Where are these guys? Oh, that's the Hell Pit people. It's not gonna happen. She only does business with the good people. That's elves. Elves kind of like us. Now we're totally blinging. We definitely, like, every 10% to trade is 500 gold now. And we should definitely be maxed on all the resources, right? That'd just be insane if we're not. 100% on everything. Okay, so we need to ship more elven trinkets. Now this is blocked. Barricaded by some... Oh, because Scryer is attacking them. That would be fun to start over here. That would be a real tough spot. Just bring in Thankwall, man. Why can't they just bring in Thankwall? Just give me an excuse to play more Skaven. What do we got here? Got that crap. Okay, what's her army look like? We saw some. She has the Hydra, which is a problem, but I think we can just focus fire that down and kill it. We have so many archers. We don't have much room left. Now, I could just hire a lord here and just mule some units. Let me just hire them, bring them in. So what do I want? I can't build White Knight stuff, right? Let me see. This White Lion units. I would like some of those. But we didn't get them because we also need a forge. So that's out of the question. Could do cultural advancements next, but we're so close to this one, we might as... Well, we're not going to hire any spearmen or archers. Like tier 1 spearmen and archers, so I guess we might as well... We'll just finish it because we're not going to have a tier 3 one of these right now either. Okay, so in our main place we can hire these Shadow Warriors, which I'm very interested in. Those, I assume they'll probably take 2 turns to build. How do these compare to normal spearmen? 20, 42. Let me compare those. So normal spearman, 58 armor, 48, 20 melee attack, 42 defense, 32 melee attack, 38 defense, 35 weapon damage, 32 weapon damage. So they don't have as much melee attack, but they have similar shields, similar armor, similar defense. So they could operate as frontline units. If they have to. I mean, they've got a lot of defense. How much health? 10, 8? 8, 8. There's not as many. So these are obviously better. How much bonus do they get against large? 12. 16, okay. $27 missile damage, 10% missile resist. I'm just trying to think if I could cut on the spearmen a little bit and then sneak in some Lothern Seaguard. Kind of, let me see the text, sorry, one more time here. I'm trying to think of the composition though. Because I had written off the Lothern Seaguard, like I don't really need those, but I mean they have almost the same defense the spears do. They just don't deal as much damage, they don't have as much health, but they can fire. I don't know, we do kind of need a front line of spears. Let me see the skills. Does this apply to Seaguard? It does. Does this apply to Seaguard? This does. So they do benefit from a lot of stuff. that's Sea Guard. Plus 5 melee defense for Sea Guard. That would give us pretty much the same melee defense as the spears at that point. Spearmen archers plus 2. Upkeep for Sea Guard, recruitment for Sea Guard. Plus 10 armor for a lot of stuff. Yeah. 10% weapon strength for Sea Guard. They're really pushing the Sea Guard stuff. Okay. I guess we can grab a couple of Sea Guard. These dudes, where's their special Illyrian? It's tier 5. Okay, so that's not gonna matter. Okay, so what do I want to hire then? I could grab a couple of Shadow Warriors. Is there anything that gives me like extra recruitment stuff? Plus 2 for all recruits. How much longer is the public order penalties? 2 turns. We can't hire anything here. We have to walk. We have to dash. This is really the only place I can... Now, I could actually... Does this have the Silver Helms? This does. So I could grab some Silver Helms from over here, actually, and start hiring here. This can also get Sea Guard. And Shadow people. This is pretty good to go on the public order. What else can I hire over here? Let's see, we've got Hoeth. We can't hire any Hoeth Swordmasters yet. But we can get a couple of Silver Helms with shields. How much are they? They're 40 more with the shields, but they get 5 more armor. Do they have any melee defense? Melee attack 36, 44. Defense 37. Defense 24. Okay, so these have way higher defense. 50 on the charge, 60 on the charge, but these are way better offensively. 44 damage, 44 damage. So their combined is 66 in stats here, and this is 73 with 5 armor and a shield. I guess I want those. Maybe I should have bought one of these over here. I would love to have some white lions for that front line. That'd be delicious, but... I mean, I could get rid of this and get some white lion building, but it's going to take 3 turns. Yeah, let's tell you what, let's go ahead and do that. It's only providing 1 public order. So we could hire a lord here, switch this over to recruit rank, hire a lord here, grab some Sea Guard.
Queen of Avalon.
So I can replace these normal archers, even though they have served well. They do a lot of missile damage with high ranks, but... Damn, that's a lot of damage. 35. But the Sea Guard are just much more well-rounded, and we can get rid of these Reavers and replace them with Silver Helms. Okay, so we want, what, maybe 3 Silver Helms. Maybe 3
Light triumphs over darkness.
Lothern Sea Guard and 3 Sea Guard, 4... We can get rid of this dude. I haven't really been that pleased with them. 4 of the other dudes. Okay, well, let's start with this. Let's do... Recruit Lord. Is there anyone that gives, like, cost reduction? Bounce Belt, Amber Spear, that's interesting. So there's nothing that has like recruitment cost reduction for some units. He's gonna be back in 1 turn. Gets upkeep. It's not recruitment. Two turns. Okay, we'll just hire one of these dudes. Alright, let's grab this dude.
Defender of the Phoenix Throne. Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
Yeah, these guys are 2. 2 turns. Seaguard are only 1 turn. Maybe having 1. I don't want 1 chariot. I don't need the chariot though. Like, I feel like just a stack of Silver Helms is going to be stronger. I've never been a big fan of chariots. They can do a lot of like on-hit damage, but if they get tied up, it can be bad. Okay, definitely want the shields on the Seaguard. How many Seaguard did we want? We wanted...
Alarielle the Evergreen.
Maybe 3 Seaguard. I can get rid of one of these spears. Okay, let's do 3 Seaguard, and that can help. I can put them on the flanks, and that can help if they get cavalry or something onto my back line. Those guys will be my...
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
My bros there. So they're pretty good. They're not as strong as these dudes are. They can also go on the front line and fire and draw fire from the enemy. I'm trying to think if I want that many. Could go for a Reaver with a bow. Maybe I want one of these. Let's go with one of these, just to help. Flank a little bit, flank and fire. Those seem pretty legit. Now those don't have shields though, but that's fine. Okay, so we'll do that, and then next turn we'll hire some of the 2-stack things. We get like a stack of Shadow Warriors, and then a stack of Silver Helms, and that should be good for the upgrade. We're going time. Almost out of time, but we're just kind of reorganizing. Then we're gonna go over there and start whooping some butt. Whooping them. Do I want? Do I just try to wait until 4? I think I need more growth here. Rank for archers. Okay, let's go ahead and just upgrade that. Ooh, now next turn, are we gonna have enough? Probably will. Get the cavalry focus. I tell you what. Okay, let's switch out one of these then, and we'll get our. Is this with the shields? Infantry. I can't afford it. Okay, I'll tell you what. Take a rain check on that for now. We'll grab one of these with the shields, just so we can trigger that bonus. We'll worry about the other stuff later, that's fine. Make sure I'm building nice stuff everywhere it needs. Nice things to be built. This should be fine to repair on its own, I think. Federation, 2 turns. Okay. So we're just gonna hand off some of these units to her, get her a nice thick 20 stack, and then go over there and start messing with Dark Elves. He's gonna take the Griffin Gate, probably here in a little bit. Uh-oh. Talabic land got pwned.
The first sorceress.
Handmaiden of the
This?
Evergreen.
No, where's my boy, dude? Get back there, you gotta defend. I guess he has a pretty good garrison. Ooh. Okay, Skaven might be taking over here. I think that's the Skaven's main lair? I can't remember.
How wise.
Protector of the Evergreen.
Let's roll down to here first. Okay, so she has that whole thing. Only a tier 2 town so far, so it should be siegeable.
Hag sorceress of bronze.
I think I do need 3 ballistas to deal with that.
Incorruptible.
I don't want too many Silver Helms because
Setting sail.
it's gonna be a problem. And don't forget I have to put her back in that army too. Now we spotted them. How do they feel? Alright with us. Worth the blue vipers. Okay. Tronic's pretty much going down. No to Mousillon.
Handmaiden of the Evergreen.
We off that penalty? Next turn. Be off all the penalties.
Protector of Ulthwan.
Let's grab a couple of those.
Chosen of Isha.
Get rid of maybe one more
The
spearman.
wind whispers in the trees.
Why is this way so much faster? this way. I guess because this is like mountains and stuff or something. Alright, let's just dash over here. Alright, this place is fully healed. Did I accidentally heal that? I don't know. Oh, we can go back to public order, I think. Or we need to go back to public order. At least for a little bit.
The Asher bid you welcome.
I feel the winds.
Trace. Colonnade. We want to get to this wine. Vintner, ASAP. Or Elsinore. I remember what I was gonna put something. Whatever, I'll wait on it. It's fine. But we need to. That's fine, we can wait on the trade advancements. Go for naval discipline for now.
Your word. I am ready.
Yeah, I could go ahead and bring him back, or I could have him just scout this whole area. Or bring him back. He's a pretty good, how much HP does he have? He's an alright tank. I don't know if that replenishment stacks or not. To be honest with you, I'd probably rather just have him scout.
Charting a course.
We can bring him over if we need to at some point. But I'd probably rather just have a battalion of stuff other than him, just like a battalion of White Knights or White Lions or whatever. Yeah, we're good, all good on all the money and everything. Okay. Confederation with Lothern. We'll see. Okay, so Lothern confederated with Calador. Interesting. I guess maybe we can confederate with one other faction. Gothic doesn't seem worth at this point, but the people down on the right-hand shore could be useful. Probably going to be it for this turn. We'll see what which confederations might be available. Okay, so we did get that. Ooh, Chaos Stirs on turn 25. Okay. Whatever, they can bring it on. Be at war with this faction. I don't think they have anything left, so I can just declare war and just get some money on them. It is a tier 4 town. I think they're gonna go clean it up though. What are our confederation options here? Lothar?
Alarielle's champ. Welcome, brothers. What do you wish to discuss?
Because they just confederate with somebody else. So we're gonna have to wait.
How can I assist you? The Asur bid you welcome. How can we be of assistance?
This place. That shoreline would be great for strategically. Well, I only have 2 things there. Figure out next turn. Balls, anvil. Wait, isn't there another anvil thing over here? Balls, anvil. Huh. Balls, anvil. Seems a little awkward. I don't know. I guess there's something in the lore with that. Yeah, we need to try to get these trinkets going.
Very well.
Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
They do have dies. Are nice. They have a tier 3 Illyrian place. Cattle ranch. Oh, they have a cattle ranch that's not listed there. Okay. Nice. Call of the Great Herds. What does that do? Okay. What's the die one? Porcelain kilns. I wonder which one's the die. Oh, that's die maker. Entertainment buildings. I'm not gonna have a ton of those probably. Now they do have this place. I don't know what that offers, but Royal Garrison.
If you wish.
Think about it for next turn, or we could get Gothic, which I allied with Gothic in a previous attempt
As you say.
this campaign. I'm not sure. I don't remember what their thing is, but it wasn't like super impressive. Grove. I assume Gothic would be down for a confederation.
You may
also.
approach. I've heard tales of your valor.
They all
Let us
are. Not
Burden
Lutheran,
of the
not
Shadowlands.
Nagaroth.
Yours is a short span. So why do you seek
Oh, we
me?
can confederate with them. Okay. I would like that. It's got to build that up. Okay, so we can confederate. I would like to get Alathanar. I'm not sure if I get to keep him or not, but he would be fun to pick up. I do miss that from the first game. It felt like it was much easier through confederation to get the other lords, and then you would have an option of like doing their quest battles and things like that, and I thought that was really cool from the first game. Seems like that's a bit harder to do in the second game though. Okay, we'll figure it out next time. I don't want to go too far over the line on this one. Other things I have to do, unfortunately. But yeah, it's looking good. We have a ton of trade. Just gonna keep building up our forces here, hand them off over here. Get a pretty scary looking 20 stack and then come over here and start wrecking some Dark Elves. Hopefully we don't have to fight on the island. I don't think we will. We have non-aggressions and military pacts with everybody. I don't think Lotharin's going to come at us, or Gothic. We have so much favorable like goodwill with them that taking that temporary negative 40 hit is not a big deal, I don't think. So yeah, that should be fine. And then we're getting a lot of extra stuff here. So yeah, I think we're going to end up going with Yvrice, just because it's going to give us another shoreline here, which should allow us to trade with Talia, Estalia. I don't know if it'll reach this far, but maybe some of these areas. But we should be able to at least grab these people down here. So, remember, the goal is to trade with everyone on this coast if we can, and then eradicate everyone in the northwest. Okay, but that's gonna be it. So we're gonna have a pretty cool pimped out army near the start of next episode, and hopefully we can run over here and get into a fight with Marathi at the start of the next episode. We'll see how it goes. So thank you very much. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Oh, don't forget, always forget to mention this in the video. My wife reminds me I need to say this much more. But if you really enjoy the content, don't forget to like and subscribe. It does help other people find the channel. It helps the channel grow. I'm starting to get more active on Twitter as well, at the Strat Prof, and then I'm also on Facebook at the Strategy Professor. She's become my social media taskmaster, so she really wants me to get the word out about that stuff, and I'm going to start tweeting whenever I release new videos and just talk about new projects that I'm working on and things like that. So I'll try to tweet at least a couple of times a day just to kind of let you know what's going on the channel. So thank you very much, have a good day, and I'll see you next time.